agreements are to be made for enhanced bilateral cooperation in different fields and in different areas. Now, of course, the Emir of Qatar would be accompanied by a high-level delegation comprising key ministers and senior officials. Earlier, we also saw the arrival, and we told you about the arrival of the foreign minister of Qatar, who arrived here and had a talk with our foreign minister. Both the foreign ministers had talks on bilateral issues, and the foreign policy of both the countries were discussed. 21-gun salute is to be presented to the Emir of Qatar. Prime Minister Imran Khan himself has arrived at the Noor Khan Air Base to very warmly received Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, who has arrived at the Noor Khan Air Base in Rawalpindi. Prime Minister Imran Khan, along with other parliamentarians, are there to welcome the Emir of Qatar, who has just arrived at the Noor Khan Air Base. Now, also to tell you that the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, is here in Islamabad on a 2-day official visit. A red carpet welcome would be accorded to the Emir of Qatar, who is visiting right now and of course, the economic situation of the country would be discussed, and how both the countries can benefit from each other would also be discussed. And of course, Pakistan is trying its best to develop good relations with all the neighboring countries, with all the friendly countries, and for all the countries who have been there for Pakistan, who have been an ally of Pakistan. And both the sides will be discussing ways and means of course, building a mutually beneficial economic partnership, because economy is something which is on the agenda, which is on the hit list, which is on priority as far as Pakistani government is concerned, because the Pakistani government wants the economy to be stable. Pakistani government wants Pakistan to move on the road which goes towards prosperity and, of course, self-sufficiency. And now we are watching live on our television screens. These are images from the Noor Khan Air Base that you're witnessing. The plane has finally stopped, and we can also see the flag of Qatar and Pakistan on above the cockpit of the plane. Prime Minister Imran Khan himself has gone to the airport, to the Noor Khan Air Base, to very warmly receive the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, who is here in Islamabad on a 2-day official visit. Prime Minister, along with other parliamentarians, are there at the airport to welcome and receive the Emir of Qatar, and also to tell you that the Emir of Qatar is visiting Pakistan after a break of over 4 years. It was in March of 2015 that he visited Islamabad last, and this time in 2019, June 2019, he is visiting with a gap of just over more than 4 years. And we also know that different MOUs would be signed, different agreements would be made between both the countries for bilateral cooperation in different areas, in different fields. We also know that they're going to be discussing ways and means of building a mutually beneficial economic partnership. Prime Minister Imran Khan has gone to the airport, the Noor Khan Air Base himself, to receive the Emir of Qatar, who would be coming out of the airplane in a few moments. Now, of course, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani will be holding meetings with the President, Dr. Arif Alvi, and the Prime Minister, Imran Khan. And this is the level of respect that the Pakistani government gives to the allied countries, to the friendly countries, as Pakistan and Qatar have a very close bond with each other. The Prime Minister himself has gone to the airport to receive the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, and a very high-level delegation will be accompanying the Emir of Qatar, and that would be comprising key ministers of Qatar and also senior officials. Of course, the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, has arrived in Pakistan, and a very warm welcome will be accorded to Sheikh Hamad Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, and 21 gun salute will also be given to him, which will show the amount of respect and the amount of honor. And of course, Pakistan does give a lot of, it is very hospitable when it comes to foreign dignitaries, especially the dignitaries who come from friendly countries. Now, of course, this visit is expected to further strengthen the close fraternal ties between Pakistan and Qatar. And now we're also watching the foreign minister of Qatar, who had earlier arrived. He just came out, and right now we're waiting for the door of the plane to open, and we are waiting for the Emir of Qatar to step onto the stairs and then onto the red carpet, where Prime Minister Imran Khan is waiting there, and he has come to the airport himself to welcome the Emir of Qatar. This shows how deep the friendship of Pakistan and Qatar is, that the Prime Minister himself has come to the Noor Khan Air Base, and not to forget, very strict security measures, very stringent security measures have been taken in this regard, because it's as far as security is concerned, we also know that Islamabad has been announced as a family station from the United Nations as well. It's a safe city, yes, but we also know that strict security measures have to be taken. And we also saw kids who were there with bouquets, wearing nice cultural dresses. And they will be presenting bouquets to the Emir of Qatar, who will be arriving he has arrived, who will be stepping down very shortly onto the staircase that has been laid out for him. Now, of course, the Foreign Office earlier said that the Qatari Emir would be accompanied by a high-level delegation comprising key ministers and senior officials. These are live images that you're watching on your television screens from the Noor Khan Air Base. Red carpet reception is to be accorded to the Emir of Qatar. There we see Prime Minister Imran Khan at the Noor Khan Air Base, waiting for the Emir of Qatar to come out of the airplane, and this shows the level of respect that Pakistan gives to the friendly countries and to the dignitaries of the friendly countries. A big smile on Prime Minister Imran Khan's face, as he is indeed very happy to be receiving the Emir of Qatar, and we were announcing this since 2 days now, that the Emir of Qatar would be arriving in Pakistan, and finally he has arrived, and Prime Minister along with other parliamentarians are there to receive a red carpet reception is to be given to the Emir of Qatar, and very strict security measures have been put in place as far as the security arrangements are concerned. There we see the door of the airplane has finally opened, and he will be stepping out in a few moments. Of course, Prime Minister himself has come all the way to the Noor Khan Air Base to receive the Emir of Qatar. Children are there in their cultural dresses to receive and give bouquets to the Emir of Qatar. There he is, as you can see live on your television screens, the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, who has arrived in Pakistan, and a 21-gun salute is being given on his arrival, and as he is stepping out of the plane, coming down the stairs and giving a nice friendly hug to Prime Minister Imran Khan and receiving bouquets from children who are there to receive him in their cultural dresses. Emir of Qatar Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani is there, walking alongside Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan, who himself has gone to the Noor Khan Air Base to receive the Emir of Qatar. A red carpet welcome has been accorded to the Emir of Qatar, along with a 21-gun salute. And there we see, with a lot of respect, he has been received. And other people are there as well. As we told you earlier, that he would be accompanied by key ministers and senior officials. Foreign minister is there, and other parliamentarians and high officials are also there to welcome the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani. Of course, these are joyous moments which are being captured and shown to you on your television screens. The Prime Minister is sharing these happy moments with the Emir of Qatar, who has arrived in Pakistan with a red carpet welcome that was accorded to him. And of course, this is the Noor Khan Air Base that you're watching on your television screens. And delegations from, high officials and key ministers from Qatar have also arrived, and some ministers and officials from Qatar have also arrived. Now, these are visuals that from moments ago that you were watching. The 21-gun salute which was being given to the Emir of Qatar as he arrived in Pakistan, as his plane's door opened and as he came down the stairs, gave a very friendly gesture of meeting Prime Minister Imran Khan very in a nice manner, and giving his love to the children who were present there in the cultural dresses, and exchanging friendly smiles, both the heads of state walking on the red carpet and going in the lounge of the Noor Khan Air Base. This is a Prime Minister of Pakistan and the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, at the Noor Khan Air Base, exchanging friendly smiles and talking very informally. Now, our correspondent Raza Khan is online to tell us more. Raza, we know that the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, has arrived in Pakistan. Could you let us and our viewers know as to what the engagements would be? Because this is a two-day official visit as we know it.
Yes, Naeem, it is a landmark visit, and it is going to cement the bond of friendship between Pakistan and Qatar. And Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani has arrived, and he was received by Prime Minister Imran Khan. A busy schedule awaits them. They are going to proceed to the Prime Minister's house, where a guard of honor is going to be presented to the visiting dignitaries. And there will be, cabinet-level meetings between the two countries. Sheikh Tamim will head his team, and Prime Minister Imran Khan will head his team. And what is important for Pakistan is that $21 billion worth of investment is projected to be, the MOUs will be signed, and in the future years, this investment is going to come into Pakistan. And Qatar is also interested in getting manpower from Pakistan, because as we all know, that 2022 Football World Cup, FIFA World Cup will be staged there. So a lot of stadiums, a lot of infrastructure development, hotels, roads and stuff is taking place in Qatar. So Qatar is interested in getting manpower from Pakistan. That is good news for the youth as well as the skilled personnel in Pakistan. Other than that, there will be individual meetings between Prime Minister Imran Khan and the Emir of Qatar, as well as meetings between President of Pakistan and the Emir of Qatar. And then, of course, there will be MOUs are going to be signed by the respective ministries. And then there are tomorrow as well. Tonight as well. There is a reception at Prime Minister house as well for the visiting dignitary, and then tomorrow as well there is a reception as well in the afternoon, and by tomorrow evening the Emir of Qatar will depart for his country. So all in all, it is going to be a very significant visit because, as you all know, Qatar has become a powerhouse in the world because of its immense gas that it possesses, and that LNG and other exports have really quadrupled, and they have increased manifold, and it's the resulting money that has come into Qatar has made Qatar a regional powerhouse in a lot of ways. And it may be a small country in numbers, its population may be less, but its influence, both regionally and globally, its profile has definitely increased. And you can well imagine the huge sum that is projected to be invested in Pakistan. $21 billion is going to be critical for a lot of areas in Pakistan. So all in all, it is going to be a landmark visit. Yes, Fahim.
Of course, $21 billion is a landmark achievement. Now, we also know, like you also told us, that MOUs and agreements for enhanced bilateral cooperation in different areas are going to be signed. Now, which particular areas, if you know it, if you can highlight those as well, because we